In 2005, I've been kidnapped. They kept me for 8 days. Then I have to flee with my children. Originally, I'm from Iraq. I arrived in the end of 2008 to Chicago. When I first arrived here, I was lost and I was crying, I was panicked.
Ahlam Ahmed Mahmoud is an immigrant, one of many who came to this country seeking a better life. Upon her arrival in the United States, she found her way to Evanston, Illinois, where she crossed paths with Northwestern journalism professor Jack Doppold and his class and passion project, Immigrant Connect.
Immigrant Connect is a project that began about 5 years ago that was intended to both have students report on immigrants and refugees and connect immigrants and refugees with one another, both in a city like Chicago, where it's part of our fabric, and around the world.
Evanston and the rest of the Chicago area is home to many immigrants representing every corner of the world. Immigrant Connect seeks to highlight this diversity through Professor Doppold's class at Northwestern's Medill School of Journalism and through an ongoing web presence.
That juxtaposition is well worth bringing out because
it's a great class because it's actually trying to help the Chicago community. It makes me really proud that we're able to work on that, helping these people who are voiceless in our community.
One of the things that I hope the students take away, of course, is just the art of storytelling. The other is an appreciation for the other. To humanize another person is an empowering thing for the people who read the story, for you as somebody who is put in a position to be trusted to tell the story, and actually for the person who gives you the opportunity to tell the story.
Telling stories is so important because we want to graduate our students into a world that's not just a more diverse world, but a more inclusive world. And I think to educate them to respect and understand difference is important, and I think Immigrant Connect does that really quite brilliantly.
The students just want to be out in the world, doing something, connecting with people in their own way. And this class is just perfectly in sync with who the students are and what they want out of their education.
Hopefully, Jack will continue his program because every family, they have separate kind of stories that will be interesting to all over.
Who do you want to hear from on the story? There will always be a place for telling stories about people who have lives different than yours. The idea of telling the story of immigrants and refugees, it's a biblical story, it's an age-old story, and it's a story that won't go away.
Beyond telling powerful stories, the Immigrant Connect team hopes to inspire real and permanent change for immigrants.
The first step in any journalism project is awareness. We want to see reform, we want to see policy change. Even if we change one policy, in the city of Evanston, the city of Chicago, Cook County, the state of Illinois, we're hoping that by bringing enough attention to these issues that we can affect some change in these people's lives.